Today on Afghan Cooks, Banjan, Borani, and Lagatak. What is Banjan, you ask? The eggplant. This ain't your emoji's eggplant either. Weird. We're gonna make this two different ways. One is traditionally fried, borane, but we're gonna roast it in the oven because we're healthy people, right? We're all about health today. And the second is Laghatak. It's a dip. Think baba ganoush, but Afghan style. Let's make it. Laghatak is basically a one-pan roasting situation, okay? We're gonna put some olive oil on our pan, spread it around with our eggplant. To this, we're just gonna add our onion that we've cut in half, and then our peeled garlic cloves. We're gonna put this in our oven that we have preheated to 450 degrees until it's nice and roasty and soft. Now we've cut the other eggplant. I'm gonna show you a perfectly round one into rounds like this. A lot of the time people will salt their eggplant, and that is to pull out the water and some of the bitterness in the eggplant. We're gonna put this eggplant into the oven and let it roast, and we're gonna salt it, which is gonna do all of that in, it's gonna do all of that in one step, okay? So we're gonna spread all of this out, the oil out, onto this pan. Now I wear these really beautiful Afghani dresses in these videos. I am going to tell you, because I care about you, Ma dostana kariban yaran, you should not wear a dress like this when you are cooking at home, okay? This particular dress came from Sumac House. I will link it down below if you are interested. Fairly new designer. Her daughter Saida is an amazing poet, and the talent runs in the family. Just like me with my artistry, painting my, what is this thing called? Pan. Painting my pan. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, now we're gonna lay out the eggplant. Now for the top of this health dish, we're gonna spray it. I have here some avocado oil, and I'm gonna get it all over my counter too. And to this, we're gonna add some salt. I have some coarse sea salt here. We're gonna salt this, and that's gonna help while it roasts, draw out the moisture. I'm gonna make one more quick tray, and I will be right back. Now I'm gonna take these two and put them in the oven at 450 degrees. Now I had to take the garlic out at about the 5 or the 6 minute range. If you leave it for too long, you can see this one got left. And that tastes very bad. Don't eat that, okay? The rest at the halfway point, at the 10-minute point, I flipped, and you can see how soft that eggplant is, cooked all the way through. Now, we're gonna put this into our food processor. Now, I generally do not remove the skin from my eggplant. I like it, but if you wanted to, you could definitely wait till it cools and then pull the skin off or scoop it out into there. I'm gonna start by adding our onion. And everything tastes like you cooked it over fire because it's all a little bit smoky. Now, if you have asbestos hands like I do. Now, friends, don't do what I do. Don't do this, okay? Don't, and I know I said I don't generally peel it, and I don't because I like how this tastes. You may not want to have pieces of eggplant skin popping up in your lagatak, in your dip. And this shows people how much you care about them by willing to burn your fingers for their delicious food. Now, to our eggplant and our other roasted vegetables, we're gonna add some salt, torenbrach, black pepper, and then we're gonna get our spice bin with all of our essential spices. That video is right here, so you know what to put in it. And we're gonna add some coriander and a little cumin. And then just the tiniest bit of sumac. It's gonna add a little bit of sour notes to it. Squeeze a half a lemon. If you're taller, everything is much easier because then you can use all of your grip strength. Now, the person that makes this fantastic, there's actually two people in my family that make it really wonderful. One is my amakoko, my father's sister. She makes an amazing lagatak. It's just like so perfectly garlicky. And my ringinakhala, who also makes an amazing kajur. We have a live video with her that's right over here where she makes kajur with me. Phenomenal recipe, but she also makes an amazing lagatak too. And then here we have some yogurt. And it doesn't matter what kind of yogurt you use. If you are vegan, feel free to use a vegan yogurt product. And if you're not, whole milk, skim milk, low-fat Greek, it doesn't make a difference. I invented the term zhuzh, which is what this thing does. This is called a zhuzher, and we are going to zhuzh it. And now we're going to finish up our Borani Banjan. I added about a tablespoon of oil to my pan, and to this I'm going to add some tomato paste. And this is just a quick, really quick sauce, okay? Again, we're going to add some coriander, some cumin, a little bit of turmeric. Because this is a quick cooking sauce, we're not going to add any raw onion, raw garlic. We don't want that raw onion and garlic, we don't want any bits in this sauce. So I'm using onion powder and garlic powder. Just a little bit of salt. Some turmeric. And then to this, we're going to add water. And just the tiniest amount of lemon juice. Let that come to a boil. Turn off your timer. And then let it simmer while you assemble your eggplant. I have combined all of the various eggplants that I roasted into one sheet. Here I have a pan. This is almost like an Afghan lasagna. I mean, do we always have to have an analogy for everything? You just layer this, okay? We're gonna start with putting some of our sauce, okay? Cut up some of these onions. That's gonna be our first layer. And then on top of that, we're gonna add a layer of tomato and then a layer of eggplant. We're gonna put our eggplant all on the top of this. And then we're going to add another layer of onions. Whenever you think you've added enough onion, this is the secret to Afghan cuisine. Add more. And then to the top of this, we're going to add the remainder of our sauce. Okay, now we're going to cover this. If you have a pan that has a lid already, fantastic. We're going to put this on a medium-low heat for about 20 to 25 minutes until it all melds together. We'll be right back. So our eggplant has been cooking, and now we're gonna show you how to plate this. I have here a yogurt sauce. If you wanna know how to make that, look right there. You can learn how to make this delicious yogurt sauce. We're gonna put this on the bottom of our platter. A nice thick layer. That way every bite of the eggplant has some sauce. Put that right on top of our... I never finished my sentence. I said I'm going to put this right on top of our yogurt sauce on the platter. I'm going to learn how to complete my sentences. Honestly, it's an Afghan thing. All Afghan women do that. I think I spent half my life asking my mom to complete her sentences. Now you want to make sure that everything is cleaned up. Also, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have subscribed to this channel. Why not? It's free, it does nothing, and it makes me feel good. Also, give it a thumbs up, not your thuck. The reason why I ask you this, and everybody asks you this all the time, is because YouTube likes it, not just when you sit and you watch my video, but that you interact with it. Hi video, baby. video? Yes, interact with my video, subscribe, like, comment, and don't ring the bell. Hit the bell notification so that you know every time we have a new video. We aim for twice a week, but you will definitely get one, inshallah, every Friday. Until next time.